Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start a new career. Yes. So I can't get it in English. Though, yeah. Thank you. Though we won't take Mercedes. Yeah, we won't take McLaren. Now this German. Wait, audio. Generally. Music. Someone put down a little lower. Rencom. Automote. The car. Another. Yeah. Other commentary. Yeah. Come on. We put that down drastically because it really annoyed me in the Alpine Let's Play. Some of yeah. Team Funk. The radio. Put it down. Sound effects. A little bit down as well. Yeah, that's okay. I still can't. Wow, wait a minute. Shut up. Yeah, that's better now. I think for you all. Okay, we have Stoffel van der in the reverse seat. We have Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo in car 1. I don't know why. We're on Team Chef. We are Nicodemus. And our last name will be 2016. 2016. Yeah, thank you. We're not going to use that. Thank you. I know how to do that. Yeah, I want to. Thank you a lot. So, as we continue, I'm going to have to say to you, it's already that it's a lot. It's a lot to have. If you haven't got the game yet, he is very good. As well, for me, for example, I have a very bad graphics card. I know that my graphic card is quite bad. At some point I want to get a new computer, maybe like in 1 year or so. I don't know. It's 5 or above. That's kind of possible, even this rank as the 4th at the moment. It's not possible. Okay, and welcome to the team, it says. I can't, as I said, I can't put it to English yet. So yeah. So we have here all of the departments / buildings. We have a second tier, which is not good because actually we should go without that. We have a good wind tunnel, we have a good CFD simulator, we have then for the suspension, we have very it's decent, yeah, it's decent, all that. So we have a team central. That's quite important, I think. We have a scouting, and we have a race sim. Well, that's already good because that's going to boost our drive, especially Lando Norris. So that doesn't happen to occur. We have that's bringing us some cash. That is actually, it's going to be making more better. All of the growth are saying how the better will be. This is going to make once again making the team more attractive. This makes it also the more moral better. This makes it also more weekly income. So I have Baton Wilkins, we have Michael Kuma, we have Christopher Hayes, we have Jason Pryor. There's all of the people we have. You also can go scouting, and you can look, for example, for a technical directive, and you can, for example, go for we have Pierre Richer, and he's at Red Bull, for example. There we have Ricardo Padilla, Herman, Shadow, Mike Allen, and all those people. Or, for example, so that means people for like all that. We have Diego Tondi, we have Jared Murphy, we have Enrico Balbo, we have Jared Murphy, we have Dirk de Beer, Zoe Alpine. They actually have, so it's quite good. And we have Michael Kuma. He's not good. No. Who do we have? Okay, we have now. Oh, it's also not that good. So, do at least have we? Yeah, okay. The race engineers are quite decent. So we can see here the moral is okay, and you have here the different. Yeah. Like, how long it will take for them. So we have here, of course, then we have here the Vorstand, which is yeah, it's currently okay. We don't have any races now. Yeah. So finances are okay. We are 5th, and we're quite okay. We need to win the World Constructors, and we're currently it's because we should be now. This is like the long-term goals, and this is like the short-term goals. So yeah, of course it's not good that we are at the moment having it in. So here you can see the seasonal worth. This is how many we have of per month, and then we have here like how much we need to take. We have here how much we have still, so we have 93 million left due to our drivers, I think. Yeah. So currently, so they actually progress. Okay, let's say we have 22 million in car development, personnel. Okay, so driver. So I think that most of that goes to personnel, to the drivers. I think. I hope so. No, it can't be. This is to the normal personnel, and we are here. We consider drivers and constructors champion. I didn't look that much into that with the. So this is the maximum. You know, we need to upgrade them, to upgrade the engineers to get a fast. They are doing everything faster. If you have better engineers, here you can look onto the wait here. You actually can look onto it, and example here already wetter. It's dry and it's 25, 21, 20 degrees. And you can look here to Dubai, for example. Sorry, Abu Dhabi. You can say it's 0%, but it should be 27. So we have here more exact, and here and high risk chance of a safety car. Though I have to say I got both. I haven't got any single safety car in my whole. I've not got normal safety car. I only got a virtual safety car. For example, here, what's here? So we have here about yeah. Then we have here. There here starts the season. So we might go now also to the cars. Do we currently have anything currently? No, we don't have anything. Okay, so we actually what we can do is do a new project. First, you need to, design it. So this is basically design. If it makes sense. So we can not say Bahrain, but in my car, I think at Miami we could do it, or Spain. I would go for Spain. Always Spain. Well, always the upgrade packages. Chassis, front wing. What is important in Barcelona is low speed to medium speed. So we should focus on high speed. We could put away, and I think we can look here at cars. We can go at comparing them. So we are actually, where are we good? Are we good at that? We are not good at low speed. Are we good at high speed? Oh, it's not that good. So, are we good at here? Yeah, no, it's not good. We're not good at all. I think they're better. So, we see here 23.36%. Yeah, that's not good. That's all not good. Of the rest, we're also not that good. We also don't have that good. So, we're quite under the average. So, that's, of course, we need to do a new project. So we definitely need something at low speed, which gives it, what we're going to do is, of course, a new front wing for sure, or we're going to do underbody. Okay, that was, I think that does the most. We're going to actually focus on the low to mid part. Now you have here, we can use FD quite a little more. I think we're going to use 0.5, and we have 68 days. 3 days, so we can use quite a lot of days. We can use round about, I think, 1. So that will actually how long would it take? 7th of day to 21st of May. So wait, can we slowly take back, and it will start at the 18th March. Wait, menu. Calendar. So when it will start is the, yeah, so it's always the 20th of May, so we can go here and do underbody. So 9 days. We want to have a good upgrade, I have to say. And if this takes quite long, okay, we're taking here a little bit too much. Okay, it still takes the 21st. So 1 day off of the simulator. Still would take so long. Wow, does it really take that long? Wow. Okay, so that underbody won't come in design. Okay, I do now all of it the lowest. See, I do nothing, absolutely nothing, and we're gonna get to 21st of May. So that won't work. At first, it's manufacturing. So we can now go to next one is directly Monaco. But also need low and mid speed all the way. So I actually can take, I think, 10 days, 12 days, 14 days. I think we can take a lot of days. 18 days, and maybe like, yeah, 1 is good. I think it's a good, I mean, we can take a little more, I think. So 2, yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, because there you get always a new, also there with Alpine, so you can actually do a little more. So we're now going to go to the focus. After we're gonna, of course, gonna get Azerbaijan, and there he is high speed, important. So if I do that now, down. But if I put that down, what is not gonna be? That's, I think, not good. Maybe for them. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah. Okay, so this is better in, like, with, if we now put the, yeah, it will change. The grip levels, yeah. Bigger number here is wanted, so we can put that down, I think. So everything else will be boosted. Okay. Engineers, you want to have maybe 2. Oh, if we do 2, we actually can get it to the 15th of May. So what will be that? 15th of May. Okay, that would be before Spain. 15th of May. That's okay. We now do 3. When will be when we do 5th of May. 6th of May. So that would arrive actually before Miami. And it will cost us 1 million. Okay, and the cost stays the same. So with 4, we'll get it at the 5th of May. And Miami, is it a, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's also good, yeah. Okay, high speed, not that much, but I think we're all lacking every part, so yeah. Yeah, please. So once again, we're going to go to design, and I would want to, something we also, I don't think we're going to get that far, so, what part? So maybe a front wing. I mean, that would not encourage rear wing. with suspension, yeah. A chassis, nah, I won't say chassis. Sorry, chassis directly, but a rear wing is gonna improve all of the top speed, and we got better top speed. We're gonna get better, a better, yeah, thing. So I will actually put it up a bit. So we're actually gonna put it up to now only 30 remaining, and from here also one again. I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think that's good. So when we will arrive, 26th of April, I would actually want to go now. See, we're gonna use all of the engineers that we have at the moment, because I think that makes sense. It will come at the 10th of April, which would be after the Australian Grand Prix, before Emilia Romagna. So we can actually focus now. There's high speed, very important. So we could put general grip is important. Nah, I think that's okay. So now I'm thinking about what is rear wing. If we now put that down, okay, that's gonna actually making us okay. Oh yeah, that's the so the DRS. So now this time we can't play with it. Newton, and I think that's quite okay. I think we can use a bit of more of days in the wind tunnel. Yeah, 1.1. I think that's okay now. So, you know, we're actually gonna get quite a good car, I think, out of there. 0.06, okay. But one, yeah, I mean, it will be some improvements. I mean, yeah. In 56 days. 56 days. So, in 46 days, will be. Anyway, we're gonna get 34 days. And the other one we get in some time. So we actually can use a bit more, I think. 28, yeah, but we're also gonna be only do one more design, I think so, because the other one will be arriving in front of Miami. Yeah, so we can use now everything we got for this. So at least it doesn't make it go longer than the 10th of April. Oh wait, 34 days. So I actually would be able to do one more thing. So not all of it, but maybe like so we can spend like something very intense. So 20 here, maybe not 3, but 1.5 or something like that. Okay, that's good. I think that's good. And oh boy, that would be a good car. That looks alright. Everything looks alright. I mean, it all looks alright. It looks alright. So so now I'm gonna go to all of that. Yeah, 700k. So we started with that project. We don't have any project. I mean, almost on the calendar, I don't see anything. Really. In April, do we have anything? No, there's nothing. Oh yeah, there's a re-wing done on the 10th. So we actually get it at the design. So actually, you know, we will be able to produce it at some point. So yeah, I have to say now. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I will be short back to you in a moment. So welcome back. Yeah. So this is now what we have done. As well, we have a lot of useful information. Yeah, as I said, yeah, it's quite unlucky that we don't have anything. So start, we have here 86 Norris, which is actually better than that what Fernando Alonso had, but worse than Daniel Ricciardo rated. It's interesting for the ratings, which here also can add things. For example, we have here free, the car numbers, everything we have here, and we can add points if we get them, and that means we get by, for example, we have here some things which boost his moral. So yeah, we have here careers. To know how long it does take. This is 1 year. Oh yeah. Oh, until December 33. So yeah, doesn't make sense. That would take $10 million. His moral is okay. He needs to get 8th to get a bonus. So Lando Norris, for example, we can either put in some points. He has a normal development thing. So I would actually rate Norris a little higher, maybe 87. He's a quite good driver. It makes kind of a lot, I hope. So let's go to the. So okay, we have action here. We have here. Okay. We have here. Yeah. Yeah. We need to do some part. Yeah, we're gonna have a party. Yeah. Yeah. So we have here the. Wait. Yeah. Here. Sponsoring. Then you have here, for example, that thing. I don't know how to do that though. Okay, why does it take so long? So that was now the. Don't ask me why it takes so long now to simulate. But okay. So we have here a thing. Means we are not good at high speed. We are not good at any amount of. So actually, top high speed corners were quite a decent. And we also don't have high speed. Okay, we're that decent, but there, we're not. So we actually quite bad. 7th worst car. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to. Now we go and take, for example, here we get Q3. No. That's definitely not an hour. So you can take like kind of like a risk thing, but I won't take that yet. We can now take, but it's all cost that. It's kind of like a risk. If you now all of that have, we're now gonna go to the race, basically. So that's what we're gonna do, basically. Yay! The RTE part time, you need to do a lot of things, and hopefully because that underbody and that front wing will hopefully improve our performance. I hope so. There's no load is of course a problem, but actually, maybe it's alright, but the project, every other project will be now put on hold. English projects. Now you have here the option, you have 2 options. First you have the option to, there's all this. And we're just gonna go to train, but we also can qualify until qualifying. Yes, please. Because I haven't done that yet. I just want to do it once. But I think that's quite boring. I think you just need to let them go. Maybe do once in both careers. In this English one, which isn't completely English because, you think it's German as well. I can't fix that one, so I'm going to have to say that. Now I'm going to go to qualifying. So, who was fastest? In my open career, Ferrari was quite dominating, and Red Bull Max were 3rd, so it was not quite a good. We are 12. Yeah, Valtteri Bottas. He was for time. He was 5th in the drivers, and so Alfa Romeo was in front of her. But actually, that looks actually quite like it was actually in like my. Yes, 100%. Oh, good setup here, but also not good knowledge of the car parts. It's not good. I think that at some point it will be that we all gonna have, yeah. So that's everything right. So we're now gonna start the qualifying. We're gonna start it with now.
Radio check. Yeah, confirm.
Now we started.
Track should be green.
And now, you know, we actually can send out Danny Rick. We can, I don't know, I'm gonna get that some, it's not that much, Ibrahim skip. Now we can send out Norris. I like this onboard camera though. We will be not doing that. Actually, we're just gonna watch them now to hear and hope that we're just not gonna end up any sort of trap. This is good. Look how it is at the moment. It's quite good. Norris actually catching up. Norris has the fastest time against Vettel and Latifi. Okay, yeah, and that isn't that much. Oh, I did one too far. Okay. So can now reconfigure them. First we can look, is it faster? It's gonna gain a bit in theory. So yeah, we're gonna use that soft, definitely a Ricardo's car. So now I'm gonna wait a bit though. We're going to reconfigure, nor is that much or not. Because we have time, so I actually can wait until 5 minutes and then I can reconfigure. So Norris seems kind of safe, I think. They have not everybody has done that. Okay, it's getting unsafer. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna need fresh tires for this man. Surely gonna need that. Now you want to wait until like 3 minutes. Now you wait a bit and you can now go with double speed. And you wait. Double speed to just make it drop under 3 minutes. Then you can start sending, especially Danny Rick is at race. So now send out. That perspective's better. So we're gonna take a ride with Norris and we're gonna put them out at tandem. So I'm gonna show you one lap of pure qualifying. So now we're going to be on Bahrain on the one lap and gonna see. So I think that one is more vital with this side. Yeah, so we have Harlequin behind us at Norris side, but more important is actually that part. So yeah, this is how I can see it better. So when you see Danny Rick's time, I'm improving 27.38, though it's still worse than what Lando said. Lando didn't have a good sector, so but at least he improved. So that shows improvement is made. So the eyes a little bit too hot. Ricardo says okay, yeah. So also here we have the tires slightly overheated. It's quite close here at the bottom 5. Though we have here total 6 tenths to no, I would say only 5 tenths. It's at 41.4. No, it's just a 41.2. So that's really 2 tenths that Danny Rick just bottled. 2 tenths. 2 tenths. 2 tenths. So of course all of those guys are safe for sure. So where's gonna be Danny Rick landing with a 130 He has improved, yeah. Norris is safe. Paris, of course, will be improving. I think he only got held up on his first lap. And I think he will be as well from not Vettel, but Stroll, actually. So Vettel finished side out of. I think it makes us quite safe with Danny Rick. So now Tsunoda. So only Schumacher can put Danny Rick at risk. Can he? 1.8. Okay, we got both cars through. They will use 2 sets of tyres. So we need to at least go with 1 used set into Q2. Which is okay, yeah. So we can go here. Right, 1, 2, go. And we're not gonna use the fresh tyres. We're gonna use a used set. Plus 9 seconds. Yeah, we need to. Why are those more used? I don't get it. Yeah, they're a little down here. So we're now going to have those on the car and as well those. Plus 9 seconds, that one. Please. So that will actually put us at a good point. Not the best point, but you know. We actually will be able to use. Yeah, we're going to put that. And we're going to send them out right out of the way.
Daniel, I didn't hear your radio check. Radio check? Yep, radio is good, drink's good.
So now we are directly gonna send out both cars. And we are going to hope that not only both, but it's quite close, we don't get any certain traffic. Actually, I think we got something good with Bolters. Oh yeah, okay. Norris set a good lap time, I think. Ricciardo though hasn't. So we're actually hindering some cars. Who's that in front? Must be Gasly. No, it's Tsunoda. Is Tsunoda on a higher find out? No, I don't think so. Yeah. So both of them can have a shot then once again at the second lap. So that was Bottas. Yeah, it was both, but it was Bottas. So the thing, actually, I think he got hindered there a bit from us, intimidating, but it's okay. It's alright. If he ends up right behind us, yeah, he does. So first things first. Put it to 4 times speed at least. Configure new onto the new set of tires. Confirm onto the new set of tires. We're gonna get 1 new set of tires. And a 1 stop is working out here quite well. So once again, wait until the. So I'm gonna find out Danny Rick, because he's the more important guy we need to focus on. So we can wait until 3 minutes around about. And now this is going to be important and sending them out at the right time. So the first Ferrari goes out. Here comes the Red Bull. We're now going to send out Norris first. And now Ricciardo. Now we're going to see hopefully I'm going to see a good lap from oh yes. No, I sent Norris out a lap before. Actually before, but yeah, doesn't care. Everything looks good from the mechanic side. Yeah, that's okay. Euros 91. Yeah, it's going quite bad now. So we want to see the sector times. If they're green, we're safely through. Should be safely through. So we're going to do that. The valid time on the track. We needed the time of Danny Rick. Yeah, they're gonna do definitely. If they do a worse sector time, okay, we need to not improve by some tenths. We actually need to. How much? We need to do at least by 3/10 or so to go against Alonso. Currently, can see Alonso's not doing good laps at the moment. Okay, Danny Rick has an OC knock-on. Verstappen doing the fastest. Leclerc at the moment. Then Gasly goes up to 4th. We now hopefully see at least a green sector again. Verstappen at the moment in the danger risk zone. So we're now going to see something from Danny Rick. We're just out of. Wow. P13 and 14. At least Noda can actually manage this now. 13 and 15. Wow. This didn't happen. Yeah. So we just can. We're directly gonna go to the race. Yeah, race day is here. So now we're gonna do a race. Spoiler: there's no sprint races, so Joel hasn't seen yet. I have already. It's some parts, and I in their own personal career. There's no sprint races. So expected strategy. I have to say the medium hard was good in my career with Alpine. So I think we're gonna select that a moment is the fastest. 1.30. So yeah. Now we're gonna do edit the B1 and we're gonna start on, so we're gonna leave that stint. We're gonna start on the mediums and I'll just extend the hard stint as long as possible until lap 25, 20, 26. Strategy B. How it says it's faster. Good. We do strategy B here as well. So this is now going to be strategy A at Norris. Go start on the mediums. We're going to lead the last stint. We go on the hards. And we're going to go earlier onto them. Now 26 also round about 130. So actualize strategy A. Go with strategy A. Here's strategy B. So we'll actualize that strategy as well. So we actually have a strategy. That will be if we start in the mediums. And we can extend that stint now. And I'd say in lap 21 another comes in. We go on the medium on the can we go in the soft? No, we won't be able to at all, I think. No, we won't. So we need at least to go here on the mediums. To then go into soft. I was all edit that one up. This is once again if we start on the mediums. And we're gonna go with lap 24. So we're gonna do soft tires. Sorry. If, for example, on lap 40, we'll take 130.55. And if a safety car happens, we actually can save a bit of time and positions. So that would be good strategy C. Don't just know that. So we're gonna start the race. Strategy A, strategy B. Let's start the race now. I don't know who took pole. We didn't see. We're gonna see now. In a moment. It is a Ferrari, and I can't see which. I don't have the best graphics card, as I say. I don't know if I could have logged onto it, but okay. So Leclerc 2.3, Sainz, then third, Verstappen, Perez, and Bottas and Gasly. Yeah, Bottas is absolutely, he's a madman. So please, Daniel, go to overtake. As well, Norris. Lando, go to overtake. You want to be also aggressive a bit onto the fuel. We might want to take as well a bit more aggressive as well on the tyres for now. Yeah, that's good. Just don't make any collisions. Yeah, good position. Okay, we took Tsunoda, at least something. Okay, we're gonna come watch now Norris. We're now gonna watch Norris. He's behind Ocon, which is gonna be quite difficult because I think Alpine are quite good at the beginning of the season. So we're not quite good. And why does he steer like that? The steering movement, just look onto them. And you might now see, oh, Magnussen just absolutely bottle it. Yeah, he just blocked the tyres. That happens quite often. I know, wow, we go past Ocon. He's definitely on a two-stopper, so I'm not surprised. So actually, Ricciardo. So we can now go to neutral. Go to standard. We can now go down on the fuel as well. You can go down here on neutral as well. And it also helps if you are having a better driver, it's better than managing the tires. That's kind of better as well. If you have, I think, also a good fuel manager, it also would play into account. But we need to bring that tires as far as possible.
DRS enabled. DRS.
Yeah, DRS is enabled. There's a half a second gap. Ocon won't have DRS, so that's good. Yeah, he won't. And if he doesn't, at least we'll catch up to Joe, who doesn't have onto Alonso, who does have on Ross, who doesn't have on Gasly, who does have on Hamilton, who has it on to Bottas, who doesn't have it on to Perez, who has it on Verstappen, who is on Sainz, who has it on Leclerc, and Leclerc is leading the race. Yeah, you can actually look at every perspective, which I think is quite good. Ricciardo, yeah, I think we're just gonna now pull that. Just don't make any accident whatsoever. So now just overtake mode. Use it when you can, Lando. Don't use it here. Don't use it here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that was kind of, yeah. Danny, whoa. What happened to Ocon? Ricciardo now is behind his teammate. If this happens quick and solid, everything is alright. Now just deploy it. No defense. Now use it whenever you can, and you want to go down a bit. Use it in the defensive way. Now stay at neutral because 32% we actually can push, and for now I'm just gonna go with Verstappen has the fast lap. Okay, Ocon is up. We just need to stay with Norris. Yeah, okay, and Ocon did definitely do a mistake. Sure, came from, but also Ocon. What happened to Ocon? He also went wide. In turn 3, so 1, 2. Wow. Okay, that was kind of very unlucky. So 8 times speed. Come on, I want to make that first episode that long as my whelping was. I have a lot of things I have to do to manage. Yeah, if Norris is the one to continue longer, I'm happy. There's also a problem with also my open career mode. I always had both teammates being kind of a... Oh, now he takes turn 14 wide. So that was the last corner. So that Sainz got the lead. Now Leclerc got the lead back though. So if Sonoda, and I won't use any sort of team orders if I don't need to, because last time when I did this with can I also do with here? No, I can't. I've got them all. Be so cool. When I did it last time with Alpine, when I used that, when I used the team orders with Alpine, what happened was that, for example, I said to Esteban Ocon, because he wasn't really the fastest driver, I said to him, don't overtake Fernando, don't fight with your teammate. The thing is that they now are in an overtaking position to basically go brake and slow down to not overtake the teammate, which doesn't make sense. Now we can have a look at the tires. Okay, that was the wrong direction. 67% we have. We're the only one who started the mediums. Really? We're doing quite okay though. Actually, my Alpine career, the medium hard strategy was the strategy to be on. Really was the strategy to be on. Because we lose 5 seconds to Zhou, we don't know how traffic is. Now, Zhou would come out. We have 5 seconds to here, 10 seconds, 13 seconds. He would 13 seconds. Okay, he would now come right down at walking at 20. Yeah. But if Alonso show already, or we'll say Russell. No. Yeah, Russell. Kind of, no? If Verstappen takes that turn wide. Yeah, he stays P2, yeah. Okay, makes sense. They're quite close together, not as it was in real life. Really wasn't like in real life. Really wasn't. So, now with the fuel side of things, we just want to have people in our position, and then now look, Sainz pits in, Gasly pits in. We're just gonna jump them for the moment. They want to have Lando carry on a bit more, so his hard stint is a little better, and he's not pushing that much with the hards. Actually, we'll actually direct him to use a bit more of his fuel. So he still can keep the pace up. There's no it's only good to use team orders if you want to. Let's say now we have Danny Wick in front and he's in the slower strategy. Let's say he's not on, let's say Lando is now already pitted and Danny Wick is in a, let's say, soft strategy or something like that, and Lando is on the, let's say, 2-stopper, and he needs to get through, and you say, don't fight against a team which is Danny Rick, who does a 1-stopper with a medium hard or hard medium, doesn't care, or whatsoever, you know, then it makes sense to use that. But anything else, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't it make any sense? Well, kind of doesn't make absolutely sense, because else they're just letting the other car through at every single possibility, and that means you're gonna lose a lot of time, which doesn't make any sense. So Danny Rick and Lando are fighting over and over again, but I don't want to do anything because, as well said, it could just be a team order, which just says, mate, it's just like Danny Rick, that you lift off a little earlier, or brake earlier, or don't overtake that much, or just take, for example, don't use that much ERS, for example, or use it at other points to stay close, but at the straights, or for example, close the ERS earlier. Because fighting at the moment costs us a bit of time. And I actually don't want to have that happen. So, at the moment, Danny Rick and Norris, will we be able to catch Danny Rick? Is a question, a good question. Yeah, he will be once again. Be in front of his teammate. Though, how's it going to be going? So we have 6 seconds. 6 seconds. And we have 12 seconds. Then we have, around about 4 seconds. So 16 seconds. It'd be 19. So we will end up behind Ocon. Thing is, then if we come out, we won't have. Okay, we're inside of the pit window. Okay, so now the tires of Daniel blocked. No, the tires of Russ, but no, he's now in this pit window. Yeah, that's right. Norris now basically needs to go quite lean on his tires. How does it look with Danny Rick? It's quite good with the tires, actually. Danny Rick, you did quite good with the tires. We're gonna pit at the maybe optimal window, yeah. As well, go lower. Bits here as well. We want to take you as long as possible staying out. Now the box pit window is active at both sides. Okay, 16 times speed is not good for my computer. I don't care. Bottas has locked up. So there's now the optimal time frame for the pit stop. For now, we're just gonna ignore it. So we need to think 34%, and we won't lose. So it's actually team and turn battle. We're actually Norris as the first one, but I don't think Daniel was that much faster. So we're just gonna call him now. Yeah, onto the hard set of tires. 39 laps, so we can run up to 40. 66 laps, yeah, that will definitely last. And if we drive like this, not fully push, boxes lap Daniel, please. We have Hamilton behind, who is on fresh mediums. Sure, why we're on old mediums. So Norris, you will push as hard as you can. Please with the tires, push as hard as you can. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. With Mercedes, are making their life hard. We're gonna do it. I don't care. So the important is we're gonna need to look where Danny Rick comes out and what position. Now ignore it for now. Now we're gonna look where Daniel Ricciardo will come out to box after the box. After he boxed, he comes out right in front of Ocon. So I think we can pit him onto the hard tyres. Box this lap, Lando. Box this lap. Okay, it's only the tyres. Whoops. It's sometimes really. Please. Oh, no. I can't manage it now. Okay, we are in front of Ocon though. Quite a lot. So no attack. Standard, please. Lando, standard. Thank you. We don't want to have that for now. We don't have the one to have that one. Yeah, Ricciardo. Okay, you now can go to standard. This is real first lap on the tyres. So he already got a 3-second gap to Ocon. So he's a new mediums, I suppose. Kind of new mediums. Of course he pitted. So we are the only one on fresh hards. So Norris will definitely will need to use ERS at some point. So we now make a recharge on. So that if Ocon now gets into that position, we're not fighting yet against him. Though it will be viable to use it against him. So we're going to use the tyre this lap a bit. Then I'm going to try. Yeah, we can't push with them. So continue lap. Basically just deploy Lando. And then please deploy. You'll need to. Just go for a good lap. At some point I'm just going to set it to neutral. Again. Now I'm back to neutral. And after we overtook them. Okay, now Danny Rick. We're now 5 seconds behind Russell. Can he go through till the end? I think he can. I don't think he can. I think he will go at the end onto the soft tyres. So I think we should watch onto the gaps. Okay, for sure going to go into the soft, so that will be, of course, something with the. Hopefully they fight. 5.6 seconds. 5. If they fight enough, we can keep Ocon behind. If we can keep Ocon behind, it's going to be very much critical. Now, Norris overtakes Ocon again. You see that game playing. Ocon overtakes Norris. Now, yes. But there is always going to catch him right here, right? Now, this time is a bit further away. Now, on the straight now. Are we going to catch him? Are we going to catch him? The question is when. Okay, turn 3. Which is probably here for the game. We are on a strat, we just continue now on, just need to focus. Now we took Ocon, they took us back directly, so it takes a line up wide. Okay, yeah. For sure it's going to be difficult to take P5 in the championship. It's going to be quite difficult. Okay, what's happening?
virtual safety car looks to be for debris. Yeah, confirm.
Turning at the pit window, we have a new surf soft. So it's 24 laps remaining. We have 37, so if we go 24 laps at the moment, we could go now for this set. We gain us 3 seconds. We will be 18th Norris. And we'll go on to very light. And we can get here also very light. Directly recharge on. How far behind is Derek? He's 9 seconds behind. Say to cam box. Is this double? I think a double stack is possible. Yeah, I know. Let's see if this is gonna affect something. So we're just gonna box. Yeah, this makes sense. Norris now gonna box. We're gonna see a box from Denny.
Daniel, pit lane. Okay, understood. Remember the pit lane speed limiter.
So all the boys can get the tires. And they're there. 2.5, we need to remember that. Oh my god, 4, we didn't have it. 4, okay, does affect. So we got a worse stop. So we went out as P. No, we don't need any more of that, we need that. So how long is gonna virtual safety car gonna stay out? It's ending soon, so we actually can go now to standard, can go to normal fuel, we can go to standard, we can go to normal fuel, we can go to neutral, we can go to neutral. Everything is alright.
You need to push. Okay, understood.
P15. Oh my lord.
Safety car ending. Recharge off.
Oh my lord, this is the worst time you can do a pit. Worst time to pit. That's the worst time to pit. We won't get them, though still that's... Oh my lord, Hamilton got absolutely busted. Oh, hell no. What is Alonso on? He's on hard tires. Paris, soft. Yeah, we used it. We got now 20. We're you just gain. Yeah, we're gaining by Bailey and Bottas. Yeah, it's looking good from tires conditions. From the tire side, it's looking quite okay. Some punch is going to make them use a bit of more. So Daniel is 9.8 seconds behind. We need to watch, and it drops down a bit. The lap. Some point I will just make them call go on to. Okay, somebody got sector 2. No, we won't know. Okay, Latifi. So that's there. Latifi's last, absolutely last. 0.7 seconds behind. Yeah, we need to focus on who's behind us at the moment. Okay. Yeah. I think you can let Danny Wick start now. Danny Wick. I'm actually gonna prepare Danny Rick for a good lap. Which recharge on, Daniel? Is Danny Rick gonna have one recharge on lap? So we're now gonna recharge the battery. Fully now, Danny Rick. Where are you? You're there. Sorry. I want to have one lap where you go aggressive, where you go a little bit high, and you're gonna go for all of this. So you want to have a fast lap now, Danny.
DRS is enabled.
Now it's important to look onto the gap. And for the gap, we need to open up. Defensive, go Lando.
It's a good lap. That's a good lap.
Okay, now we can slow down once again. And we're on to now recharge. Daniel Ricciardo, 135. Okay, Schumacher doesn't care. We want to catch Bottas.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre. Okay, understood.
Okay, that should be quite good. Should be quite okay. So 4 times speed is okay. Oh my god, the pit what? The pit once again! What the hell? Joe! Why are you pitting? Okay. Danny Rick has, because we now went for him with him for the fastest lap. Norris now, we need to just save the fuel. We're actually saving, so because we're going to be in the ERS of Russell, we actually can save that ERS, and yeah, that will be good, critical. Because now we can actually pull up a gap once again with the ERS. We can actually draw ourselves, and yeah, you're gonna know what we're gonna do. We're gonna use quite a lot of fuel. Now neutral.
Recharge off, recharge off. Yep, understood.
Now Norris.
Okay, use deploy. Understood.
Go Danny. We need to defend from behind. Wow. So now I just want to have to deploy that ERS at the moment. Come on. Push Lando.
Stay close.
Confirm.
Maybe we're going to say overtake. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Ah, Lando, come on. You can do this. Oh. Okay, fastest sector. First sector. That's good. Okay, Sainz took away the fastest lap. We're going to retake that. For the glory of McLaren. You know, traditional teams. Easy pass.
good job so far.
That's Gasly. Okay, if we now push to get Gasly, it's gonna get us quite good. She's aggressive.
Just be careful with this tyre.
P9. P9, come on. Come on. Oh, that's perfect. Oh my lord. Recharge? Yeah. One further. Come on. With valid points. I just have something once again, right? Yeah, absolutely perfect. Yeah, a lot of calls. Just you could just do that once. So
Recharge on. Yeah, all good.
for this lap, we want to have defensive with Lando. We still gonna have a good shot at those points. 1.1 seconds. Yeah, that's good. 1.1. That's a good thing. Now it's just 0.8. Joe and Russell, if they are battling, holding each other up, that would be vital. Now Joe goes past. We need to recover to at least a mega jewel. Oh, I need now to save up a fuel. So Daniel, you can go back to neutral. That's close. Come on, Lando. 6-2. I think it was Ocon who did a mistake. Yeah, it was Ocon. Good, I saw that. Game literally wants to tell you everything. Come on. Come on, lad. I want to see a good race of results here. 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. Hopefully something good will come out at the end. We're going to go faster with the fuel. Gary can get it down. If Shana would have overtaken us. That's good. Go, Lando. Go, Lando. Go, go, go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it currently a three-way fight, kind of? Yeah, it is. So, Lando, you can use fuel as much as you want. They'll be now getting overtaken. That's okay. Okay, yeah. What should I do? What? Okay, just the top end speed just wasn't there with the Alfa Romeo. Apparently. If he tries to overtake us here, that would be stupid. If we just have this. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's side by side. We lost the position. No, that's not. Oh my lord, Lando. Lando, what have you done to be an absolute god like that? Okay, you're god. Oh my god, you're god. God tier racing to rival Lando Norris. Danny Rick is close to being napped. Why close? Yeah. No, Science is currently in a winning position. Oh, Lando, okay. We're not we're kind of getting into, yeah, he has DRS 7th gear. You don't get into 8th. Kind of reminds me of some, like, gives me F 2014 vibes. Stroll. Okay, yeah, that's not really helping us that much. Five points would be vital for this championship. 5 points. Whip us behind some lot of cars, but it would be still 5 points. 5 points are 5 points. And if you want to really do that, what I just said, I can look behind from Joe's perspective. Now she can go low down now on fuel. Because yeah, you can do move take. It's just silly. Well, here now, go with the fuel, Lando. Okay, now go low in the fuel. Go medium on the fuel. So follow him. Yeah. That's tactical now. She's getting tactical. Come on, Lando. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Use this to overtake. Oh my lord. If Jonah were doing a mistake, which would bottom down absolutely, that would be funny. Come on, game. Don't disappoint me. Overtake. Directly down. DRS is absolutely perfect at the margin. Now go, Daniel. Use a bit of your DRS. Oh my lord, he got DRS. Come on, Lando. Can now use fuel. Just going to use fuel each lap. Now just go on from this point on. So Daniel can use it.
Struggling a little bit with Rhea. Okay, understood. Can we change tires?
Yeah, we have worse tyres compared to the others. Yeah, we pushed it a little too hard. So now we're dropping into the frame. Oh no! So we will stay behind Joe. That will actually make Lando push on the last lap like crazy. 3 laps to go. Come on, Lando. This is now playing with the tyres.
Nice job.
Go with Joe now. Yeah, that was a DRS line.
Maximum pace. I'm happy.
It's just 2 to go, Lando. 2 to go. Bit easier.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Understood.
So it'll be 3 points. Will be vital.
So far it's been more fun limited.
Copy, copy.
So I need to look after these tyres. 2 laps to go.
Come on, Lando. You can do this. Last lap from Charles Leclerc. So, oh, that's quite close. For lapping terms. Well, we really pushed in hard on those hards. It was really... Now we're going low. Okay, yeah. Yes, you can forget. We now need to focus on the fence against Russell. And let's just say that we lost the position. Yeah, I can't do anything there, Lando.
Mercedes hat einen Platz gut gemacht.
Now just go, Lando.
Stay close.
Confirm.
This is the last lap.
Wow. Just got overtaken by Gasly. So that's not good.
Alpha Tauri hat sich eine Position verbessert.
Oh my lord! I can rage.
You can use overtake.
Yeah, confirm.
Sainz 1 in front of Leclerc, P3 for Verstappen. Just give it everything, Lando. We don't care about the tyres. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Lando. Come on. Yes. Oh my, he dropped behind quite much. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Just go home. Just bring it home, Lando. Come on, Lando.
Macht eine Position gut.
Two. No, come on. 0.0. Oh my, my heart's beating at the moment. And we're just watching Gasly. He might overtake. I know. It's gonna be run to the line. It's gonna be run to the line. Oh, it's gonna be there. Yes!
That is the checkered flag.
Oh my lord!
Box is back.
Yeah, that was a pretty good race.
Oh my lord! Yes! Okay, that was really good. And we were just on the edge. Yo, those tyres were done. Oh my lord. We just pushed on that last lap. Just absolutely pushed. Yeah, just can skip that. As you know, it says a good result. Oh my lord, 135.1. So 135.6. Daniels, Gasly's was a 1. Okay, that was 4.8. So, okay, yeah. 4. A 3 from Verstappen. A 4 from Perez as well. But we did a 1. Wow, that was commitment from us. 2 points. So yeah, that's not going to be very good. So we are going to be 10th in this yeah, 10th. So he won from pole. He raced. So he oh no, Charlie got the pole. So he lost position. Nobody has Nobody DNF, though. You can see now. Somehow, Valtteri Bottas is a bit too overpowered. Slash, General Alfa Romeo from my side, a bit too well designed. 43 points for Ferrari, then 27 for Red Bull. 14 for Mercedes, 10 for Alfa Romeo, 6 for Alpine, and 2 for us. So, that's not what we want. Yeah, that's alright. Oh my lord. Well, that's a good amount of experience. And someone gets 0, and he has a 72 rating. It is harsh. He just won the Formula E Championship. Of course, we're not there yet, but he won the Formula E Championship. He won it. He won the Formula E Championship, and you're giving this man a 72 rating. This is not good. You know, you gave Giovinazzi, I don't know what Giovinazzi got, but I think he got like maybe 77 or so, but not a 72, mate. Oh my lord. It's just, yeah, 8th place. Well, he has 6th place as a bonus. You know, but we would need to give him bonus if he finished P6 or higher. Then we'll give P8 or higher. So that's alright. So, you know, cash. We get some for the sponsors. We get 4 million in cash, in terms of cash from our sponsors, which is good. Cash is good. Cash is always good. So we now get a look. McLaren Formula 1 team. Oh, we have some important mails. Oh yeah. Oh, actually got a suspension. So we can actually go to the cars now. We go to car 1. And now can go to the car. Wait, no. I want to go to car 2 because that's Lando's his car. So I want to go to the suspension. We're maybe gonna exchange it. Yes. In car 2, please. And as well, produce me 2 of these. First one will be available in 5 days. It's gonna be in front of the Grand. The other one after that, you're gonna do directly free, which is 150 cash. Yes. Thank you. And now I will just go and say to you goodbye.